Good morning, Wolverines. I'm Paul Boris.
And I'm Alexis Plum. On this week's episode of Win TV, we have details about schedule changes at Wakeland, an update in sports, and Memorial High School opening up next year.
Win TV starts now. Girls soccer has a strong start with the new season along with basketball. Here's Josh Webb with the latest Wolverine sports.
After that is an update in tech with Jeremy Williams after this week's Wolverine of the Week.
As we kick off 2018, Wolverine sports is in full swing. With basketball being on the rise, things are starting to look good for the Wolverines. We caught up with some of the players to give us their insight on this season.
My thoughts on the season are that we started on the wrong foot, but we are rebuilding. We're a very young team, and we're just trying to learn each other's chemistry and work better together.
The girls' basketball team is 4-20. They will be playing tomorrow on our home court against the Reed Lions at 6 o'clock. Attend the game to cheer on your Wolverines.
I think our main goal, like a lot of other teams, is definitely to win state. That would be really cool. But just like on a smaller aspect, we would love to be district champions. I think just being with the team is really fun, and like we're just like a family, and I love that. And just playing the game is just something I love to do.
The main thing that we need to focus on this season is working together as a team on and off the field, bonding, communicating, and just gelling as a team. We have a lot of talent and a lot of skill. And if we can stay healthy and work together on the field, then we're going to be unstoppable.
The girls' soccer team is 1-1. They will be playing tonight at Richardson. Keep on fighting, Lady Wolverines. Make sure you help the Wolverines finish the fight. The boys' wrestling team had a strong start in district play. They have been working hard to achieve their goals this season. They will compete tonight at Wakeland. Come out and support your Wolverines. I'm Josh Webb for Win TV.
The first lieutenant is one of the 5 lieutenants that leads the team. I'm the assistant to the captain, and I'm responsible for a lot of choreography, leading the team in practice, and just overall leading a squad and helping a smaller group of girls too. As first lieutenant, I have to be at every football game, every performance, every practice, and be there to help the captain to lead, as well as helping all of the girls to get choreography. We perform at football games, we perform at pep rallies, basketball games, we do a spring show, we do competitions in the spring, and we do other performances around the community. I'm Lillian DeVos, and I'm Wolverine of the Week.
The recent decision about net neutrality has divided the nations.
Ben Yeager has more on this recent hot topic.
While the guidelines have been repealed by the FCC, Congress can still overturn this decision. Recently, the FCC repealed net neutrality, a set of guidelines set back in 2015.
So what do you think net neutrality is?
I think net neutrality is the ability for companies to put fees on the internet and like YouTube and Google and stuff. I don't really think it's going to affect me because I think big companies like that aren't going to do it because they're going to lose customers if they start raising fees or adding fees.
I think net neutrality is the laws that help protect the internet as a utility, that where internet service providers can't throttle your internet speeds or block access to certain websites. I think that the repeal of net neutrality is going to affect me by blocking some websites and also making speeds to other websites slower for me.
I'm Ben Yeager for Win TV.
Legacy West is a popular place for shopping and food, but many have not heard of Legacy Hall. Brighton Short has the story.
As the new year begins, people are starting to look for new things to do around the area. Legacy Hall offers a variety of unique restaurants and great food for a night out with friends. Legacy Hall is located on the far east side of Legacy West. They provide a large selection of restaurants to choose from, including bakeries and healthy restaurants. This 3-story building has a very unique method. When you walk in, you first get a hall pass that will allow you to purchase food from any of the places inside. Then you find a seat either inside or on the large outdoor patio. Many Wakeland students and staff have already tried out this new establishment.
It's a really good place to go when you're like trying to find somewhere a little nicer, and they have really good food there, and when your friends are trying to find somewhere that's like has everything, it's a good place to go.
Yeah, Legacy Hall is a lot of fun. It's like 3 stories, but they actually open at 7 a.m. A lot of people don't know that. And so if you go there, there's less choices, but there's a waffle place. There's a crepe place. I ordered a crepe from a dude who had a French accent, so I felt like I was eating a legitimate crepe. And then Glazed Donuts, which is, you know, the sister store of the place in Deep Ellum that has the line outside of it at midnight, if you're ever down there, which you shouldn't be. And it's a lot of fun.
I'm Brighton Short for Win TV.
Memorial High School is opening up next school year, affecting many students here at Wakeland.
Nick Dembla has the story.
Next year, blue and orange will turn to black and gold. Wakeland will be losing a large portion of its student body in a rezoning act. Memorial, Frisco's newest high school, will open to certain students of the current freshman and sophomore classes at Wakeland, Lone Star, and Heritage. Mrs. Redden, the principal of Memorial, has many plans to make this new addition to Frisco ISD special.
There will be students coming from Trent Middle School and Lone Star High School, Staley Middle School and Wakeland High School, Moss Middle School, and Heritage High School. I know that it's hard to change schools. I think the great thing about being in Frisco is that each high school is committed to the same academic excellence and providing opportunities for our students. The thing about Memorial that's going to be exciting is we don't get to open schools very often. And so the students coming to Memorial will be able to create that culture and climate and the new traditions that make Memorial very exciting.
Memorial will feature a courtyard where students can eat lunch and a collaborative space where teachers can bring their students during class. Despite this, the rezoning to Memorial is a polarizing subject among Wakeland students.
I would not prefer to stay at Wakeland because personally I think change is better. I like change, so it'll definitely be nice to go somewhere different.
I would probably prefer to stay at Wakeland simply because next year I'm going to be a junior. I've been here for 2 years already. I'm just used to the campus. I know where things are.
I'll be going to Memorial next year, and I'm really excited to go. I'm gonna try out for cheer and track. I'll be the first graduate, like 2020 will be the first graduates there, so I'm sure everybody's gonna want to do something like awesome before they leave. Coming to Wakeland for like 2 years, like it was fun, but like at this point, like I'm ready to try something new.
Although new Memorial students may be hesitant, Mrs. Redden has a message for those who are affected.
Memorial, like I said, I really want to focus on the climate and culture. I'm very open to student feedback. It's really important that we focus on students and staff because, again, it is our campus.
Mrs. Redden will be visiting Wakeland January 30th during advisory to speak with students about Memorial and to vote for a new mascot. I'm Wesley Abbey for Win TV.
With the first semester coming to an end, many students file in for schedule changes.
Madison Burke has more information on this topic.
Choices are a big part of the new semester, and students are starting to prepare their schedules for next year.
I'm interested in taking social marketing next year because you learn how to business and like do stuff online and like market your products and everything using social media.
We discuss course options, their 4-year plan, what they've just been working on, kind of any of the pathways, especially courses that have applications that they'll need to take or fill out and get submitted. When we kind of focus on just really truly their next year courses and then hint on the next whatever years are left. We're going to give them their course validation sheets that actually with their 4-year plans they've been working on. So it'll list the courses they've kind of signed up for. They need to come in prepared to make choices and changes because they'll have 1 week to make those changes on the sheet, and then we'll sit down and meet with each student one-on-one.
I'm really looking forward to taking Law 1 next year because it's a really great class, and it's a class that I would like to pursue for my future.
Counselors are coming into your English classes soon, so be ready with your choices for next year. I'm Madison Burke for Win TV.
And finally, we are closing this week's episode of Win TV with the You've Been Spotted recipient of the week.
Hey Colin, you've been spotted. I chose you for this because I've noticed how hard you've been working in class, and I've also noticed how you are always willing to help other kids. Thanks for doing that. I really appreciate you.
Logan Assay, you have been spotted. I nominated you for this award because of your ability to make our classroom a community. From the very beginning of the year, you really had a passion for chemistry. You rejuvenated my love of the subject with all the unique ideas you come up with and questions. You really inspire your fellow students to participate in class. And because of you and your natural leadership skills, I really have found that your class is just wonderfully put together. We're a community, everyone's learning, everyone's helping each other, and it's because of you. So thank you for that, Logan.
That's it for this week's episode of Win TV. I'm Paul Boris.
And I'm Alexis Plum. Have a fantastic week, Wolverines.